Hello everyone, my name is Katie. I'm the Introverted Reader. Nearly messed up my intro. But yeah, this is finally part 3 of my bookshelf tour. You're probably very familiar with these bookshelves. These are in the other room that I used to live in, but now I have since moved. I'm not going to be talking too much about these top shelves. Are really just along here. DVDs, some Funkos, more Funkos, but behind here, as you can see, I'll just move these Funkos out of the way. But here I have a couple books, Storm Dancer by J. Christoph and this trilogy by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I'm not entirely sure the name of it, but there's the Tiger and the Wolf, Bear and the Serpent, and the Hyena and the Hawk, and Into the Crooked Place by Alexandra Christo. There is those there. And let me not I'll just hold on to Jasmine. I'll just hold on to her. She's a bit dodgy. Okay, so anyway, more books on the shelf. If you follow or if you watched my other video that I did showing you these shelves are double stacked. There's actually some more little books back there, but I'm lazy and don't want to move them. But along here, as you can see, these are all my House of Night books. These are not my original copies. I actually got rid of my original copies and found them all in hardcover so I could have them all in the same format, I guess. They're not all exactly the same, but they look good on the shelf, so that's all that matters. And here we have The Wrath and the Dawn and The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh, Seafire by Natalie C. Parker, The Ash Princess Trilogy by Laura Sebastian, so Ash Princess, Lady Smoke, Ember Queen, Furthermore by Tahira Moffi, One of Us is Next by Karen M. McManus, Last Bus to Everland by Sophie Cameron, We Hunt the Flame by Hafasa Fazil, I think that's how you pronounce that, and Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. Again, there are more books in behind here, but I don't really want to move these. But what's in behind here is all the Fallen Kingdoms books that I own. They're all in behind there. So that's just what's behind there, and I just don't really feel like moving those because, like I said, I'm lazy. Right, next shelf down, as you can see, my Percy Jackson books are over here. So we've got Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. Then we've got The Mortal Instruments, then The Infernal Devices, then The Dark Artifices, Red Scrolls of Magic, and this is the 10th anniversary edition of City of Bones, which is looking a bit dusty, but forgive me. In behind there, you can see, is all my Rick Riordan books. A few of the Trials of Apollo ones are not here because I'm rereading those at the minute. Those here and behind here are the Kane Chronicles. Okay, next shelf down, you can see we have The Gilded Wolves by Roshni Chokshi, the Ember and the Ashes series, Ember and the Ashes, Torch Against Tonight, Rebirth the Gates, the Renegades trilogy, Renegades, Arch Enemies, Supernova, Shadow of the Fox, and Soul of the Sword, and the Truly Devious trilogy, Truly Devious, Vanishing Stare, and Hand in the Wall, History's All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, the Scythe trilogy, Scythe, Thunderhead, The Toll, American Royals, and the Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White. In behind there is just a bunch of random books that I haven't read yet. So there's A Game But Better, there's Hannah Chapman's book, there's a Game of Thrones book back there as well, there's a couple Carrie Fletcher books back there. Again, I'm lazy, I can't be annoyed, but if you want me to move these any chance, and so I can do another video showing you ones behind, I don't mind doing that. And down the bottom, that's my foot, down the bottom we've got some colouring books. We've got Blood Air, Serpent and Dove, Fangirl, pardon me, the Brambles in the Sand trilogy. We've got Black Wings Beating, Straight On Till Morning, and Venom, which is the second book in the, let me see what the name of this series is. Isle of Storm and Sorrow. That's it. I'm going to be reading that hopefully soon. Right, next shelf across, I've got some notebooks here down the bottom, my Bible, a few other things. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, that little box set there, Ghost of the Shadowhunter Market, Cursed by Frank Miller and Thomas Wheeler. That is the Queer Eye book next to that. And then squeezed in there, the Blue Spine, the Try Guys book, The History of the Hidden Power of Effing Up. I effed up that title. Dan and Phil's books, and then Moonwalk by Michael Jackson, just right there. Next shelf up, we've got Priory of the Orange Tree. We've got the Six of Crows duology. Those are actually the collector's editions of those books. I have paperback versions as well. Ooh. Nocturna by Maya Mutene. I don't know how to pronounce her name, I'm sorry. Then we've got some more House of Night books. We've got these are the House of Night Otherworld books. We've got Love, Lost and Forgotten. And then we've got The Deathless Girls by, I can't remember the name of the author, but I can't really see it. It's kind of weird to see. And then we've got the Frost Blood trilogy by Ellie Blake. So Frost Blood, Fire Blood, and Night Blood. And then we've got Mirror Mirror by Jen Kalanita, Children of Blood and Bone and Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, Daisy Jones and the Six, Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness, The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo, and King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo, which I still need to read. In behind there, again, just more books that I haven't read. Wayward Son and Carry On are back there, and Sorcery of Thorns is back there, I know that. Kingsbane and Furyborn are back there too, but again, if you want me to do another one where I show you what's in behind these, I don't mind doing that. Okay, next shelf up. We have Onyx and Ivory and Shadow and Flame, the Northern Lights trilogy by Philip Pullman. So Northern Lights, the Amber Spyglass, and the Subtle Knife. That's how it's called, right? And then my original Harry Potter set, as you can see, don't really need to go through there, but they're very old and precious to me. Then beside those, we have my house editions of Harry Potter. So there's the Slytherin editions there. That's the 10th anniversary edition of Clockwork Angel. And next to that is a House of Night graphic novel. Okay, next shelf up is some of my K-pop stuff. There's my Funkos. Some books in behind there. You can see there's my paperback editions of Six of Crows. There's a bind up of 2 Shatter Me novellas. I can't remember the names of them, but I need to read them. Because You Love to Hate Me. That's an anthology of a bunch of like villain stories, like authors teamed up with booktubers and they wrote stories. We've got Arabelle by Laura Dockrill, The Hand, the Eye and the Heart by Zoe Marriott. I think Shadow Scent was in there as well, but I read that recently, so that's not going to be in a wrap-up, so that's not there. Boneless Mercies by April Genevieve Tuvok, I don't know. A Blade So Black by L.L. McKinney. Birthday by Meredith Russo. The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Boston. The Graces by Laura Eve. Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. And then here, the Silver Spines just there. So that's A Curse So Dark and Lonely and A Heart So Fierce and Broken by, what is her name, Bridget Kemmerer. And then Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe is there. That might very well be our June book pick of the month. So if you want to have your say in that, vote on my Twitter. Anyway, sorry for all the awkward angles, but yeah, and these are all my other shelves. If you want me to do a Funko Pop video where I show you some more of the new Funko Pops that I've got recently, I don't mind doing that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been a while since I said that I would film this, but yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Down below will be my Twitter and Instagram if you want to follow me there. And yeah, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!